Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
I know, that's going to be a fun intro. Like,
Yeah.
so. Well, you can almost see our mountain of flip-flop boxes behind us.
Oh my gosh.
It's literally as tall, it's taller than us by a good margin.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need a bigger store. It's crazy.
I know. So it's really exciting that we did get in new flip-flops, so they will be on the show next week.
Ooh.
I was splitting them out like a busy little bee this morning.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I haven't gotten any sneak peeks or nothing.
I know.
I love that though. Like
New
being
colors.
fully surprised.
Yes. I actually didn't even open the boxes, so I will be surprised this morning.
Ooh.
So, well, good morning. It is Friday. I cannot believe it. We've made it to the weekend.
I know. It's a little dreary.
We're almost there.
A little dreary, but I think the temperature's up, so.
Yes, it's definitely feeling a little bit warmer.
I'll take we're like, making deals with Mother Nature. You know?
That is so funny. Good morning and happy Friday. We've got Vicky and Carrie on with us. Yes. And we have brand new cotton by Beachtime. Beachtime by Lulu Bee today. So, which is super exciting. Yeah, another raining Friday. I know. But hopefully that means that Saturday and Sunday will be lovely.
Yes. Did you know Sibling Day yesterday?
Oh,
I saw
every day is sibling day.
Somebody's comment at the end of the show, like later last night. I was like, wait, what?
We missed it.
I missed it. Next time, next year.
Next year.
That's the only time we're siblings.
Yeah, that's the only time. I know. It cracks me up because Facebook will notify you when you've been friends with someone for so long. And for you, what is it, like 10 years or 15 years?
Oh, yeah. It's so funny.
Because you haven't been on Facebook as long. So anyway, it's super funny. So I always, every year on the anniversary of that, I send it to her and I'm like, nice knowing you for 15 years or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I did get something funny yesterday going to arenas. My friend works there. She was like, she was like, so I saw your sister. And she was like, you know what it is? It's this part of your guys' face that is really similar. And she was like, and if she were to have dark hair, I don't know if I would be able to, like, pinpoint it. I was like, well, thank you for these details, because I've always, like, we've been getting it more and more.
Yep.
You know, before it was like we had no relation.
Yeah, it's
when
so,
we were kids.
It's so funny. Okay, so Kat and I go to the same place for coffee every day. We leave the store after we're done our store activities. And then we go to arenas because it's right on the way to the warehouse. So it only takes like 3 minutes. We stop, we get our coffee. And I'm behind Kat almost every day. And this new girl started working there. And she was so nice to me. I mean, not that they aren't all nice, but then she was like, at the end, she goes, you're Kat's sister, right? And I was like, did she, like... And Kat is the type of person that would, like, form a relationship with you in the time that it took to get coffee. So I was like, I had no idea she was actually your friend.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's funny. I was like, this girl, like, really knows and loves Kat. Anyway, it was very funny.
That's so funny.
So, Camille says, I love arenas. We went to the one in Rehoboth. Yeah, so the one in 5 Points is right on your way into town, which is a really cool place to stop. And they're the only one that serves breakfast. So if you are interested in breakfast or their coffees, they do a really nice job with coffee. So
they're so nice. Like, I love that crew.
Yeah.
And I want them to stay there forever. And I don't know. I feel like it's our morning cheers. It's our, like, Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Like Luke's, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, I have been getting it since 2010.
It's our friends. There's coffee in all types of shows.
There is. Well, off our coffee train, because I don't even have mine yet. So
she gets decaf, by the way. We're like total opposites with our orders.
Yes.
And they manage to
keep it straight.
Keep it straight, so...
They do.
Go to arenas.
Yes. On your way, it's perfect. As you're coming in to shop, you can grab it and then come on in. It's great.
You can do the Alyssa and Kat dance.
Yeah, you can. So, well, my name is Alyssa.
I'm Kat, and this is Mornings with Misha. Without Misha, but she'll be back Monday?
Yes, she will be back on Monday.
Yay.
And so everything you see is available on bloomingboutique.com today. We also have brick and mortar locations. If you'd like to come shop with us in person, we would love to be with you. And we have locations in Lewis and in Long Neck. And we are open today. Also, Long Neck, if you have not been there, we have an awesome crew. Sarah is new there, but she is doing a fabulous job. So you've got to come in and meet her. And then we've got some new trainees that are going to be over there as well, and they're doing a great job as well. So, yes, definitely want to check out the Long Neck location. Other housekeeping things, Maggie's birthday, Maggie the dog,
Yes.
is on the 26th of April. So make sure you save that date. You are not going to want to miss an organic cotton candy and orange crush event.
So exciting.
I know, but let's get to the outfits.
Let's do it.
So yes, on bloomingboutique.com, when you get there, just click the little banner up at the top that says click for today's show, and you're going to see all of these awesome items. And I'm very excited because we are debuting the new cotton by Beachtime, and I am telling you that this tank is definitely getting added to my collection.
Yeah, it looks like this is a good style.
It really is. So, first of all, I'm going to start with my lightweight cardigan. It was definitely chilly yesterday when we were photographing, so we said, you know what, we're doing tank tops, but we're going to have some little layering pieces because, you know, 'tis the season. And this one is always great because if you just want a little bit of arm coverage, but you still want something sort of sheer, this is a really nice option. And it's funny because we have all different levels of cardigans
Like
here.
from opaque, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Translucent
Translucent to opaque.
Yeah.
But it is really fun here. So you do get to see a little bit of the black showing through. This is also nice if you have a print. So if you're wearing something printed underneath, it definitely doesn't take away from that. They are
my favorite.
$59.99. I know Kat loves it. She wears this one all the time.
It's just so pretty.
It is. So Carrie says, is that Maggie's actual birthday? The 26th is my daughter's birthday. She'll be 21 this year. Oh my gosh.
Man, that's a big one.
That's the big birthday, right? So, yes. I don't know if that is her exact birthday. And honestly, I'm not even sure if they know. So Maggie
If we've ever known.
yeah, Maggie was a tornado survivor.
Yeah.
So she came from Joplin, Missouri, and that's how she became united with Misha. And that is what they have been ever since, united.
Oh my gosh.
So,
the best of friends.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. Beachtime by Lulu Bee. This is the Cotton Bella tank. And this one is really fun. So it has some sort of like a ruching here up at the neckline. And then it has this really fun button detail. These are actual buttons, which is really cool. So if you wanted to change the neckline, you could a little bit. It is sleeveless. It kind of reminds me of what they call the keyhole tank.
Oh, yeah.
In Lulu Bee. Maybe a hair longer.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But it definitely has a nice, modest A-line is what I will call it. So it's definitely not clinging. I am in the size medium. Again, this is 100% cotton. So if you like Escape, this would be a great thing for you to probably try. And $52.99, and Kat is going to show it. We do have it in some other colors, so she is going to show the clear turquoise. But when I see black, I think pink.
I know, right?
So I think pink or white. And, you know, we've done some white recently. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do these fun seersucker capris in pink. Now, we showed these a couple of weeks ago in with the turquoise top. So you can go really, really crazy color, or you can do something a little bit more traditional with just the black on top. Yes, it is pre-shrunk. So I was just seeing if we had any more details. You do get an extra button, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so yes, it is pre-shrunk.
That's the best part.
Yes. And let's see. So the seersucker capris, they are $79.99. Mega stretch. They have pull-on with a button, so it is not technically a pull-on.
A full pull-on, yeah.
Yeah. So it has a zipper and the double button system, actually, which is nice. So it keeps you really secure there. And they do run quite generous in the thigh. So for me, I typically wear a size 12. But I carry more of my weight in my thighs, so because it's generous there, I'm actually able to go down. If you carry your weight a little bit more in the middle, then I would say go true to size. They are $79.99. And then we got in the Joy Cha-Cha.
That's what's called? Cha-Cha?
Cha-Cha pink.
Cha-Cha pink.
This is my absolute favorite Joy bag, and I don't own this one yet, and because it sells out every stinking year.
I was going to say.
And I need it. So I'm pretty excited to try and add this one to my wardrobe this year. I just love the Joy bag. For me, it is perfect. Like, it fits a full upright water bottle, which is fantastic. And I've used it as a laptop bag, but it is also includes a sort of like a makeup bag, cosmetic bag, smaller clutch crossbody thing.
And it has a kind of boho type of look too. Like it's a little slouchy looking, and I love that you can do both, like a purse or cosmetic.
Yes. Karen says my favorite shade of pink. I know, because there are a lot of shades of pink.
There are. You are not wrong about that.
So really, really fun. I think these two look really nice together. They are not quite a perfect match, but it is darn close, you know, just because of the material difference, I would say. And then lastly, I have these pink earrings by Adagio. They have sort of like a silver cherry tree thing going on, and they are really, really fun. So I just wanted to add some color.
Oh, a little cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom.
I love that.
Okay, Kat.
I love, like, I'm under the sea. You know?
Under the sea.
That's definitely how I feel with this outfit. I feel like, you know, just the beach. I've got my sun, I've got my sky or my ocean. Just really fun. And my starfish, which we will get to. I am going to start off with the sun cardigan here. And it is that sweater cardigan, which I feel like is just as pretty. But again, we do have that like translucent to opaque type of scale going on. And so this is definitely not see-through in any way. And I love just like the border around it. I think that's really what was the finishing touch here for me. And we have so many fun colors now, which is even more exciting. Let's see how many we have. We have 8, and I think my eyes are telling me that I need glasses like on the daily, and it's like just happening very quickly. Is that how it happens, ladies? Before I just needed it at nighttime, and now I feel like things are changing. So you guys can let me know. But this is the sun sweater cardigan. It's great. It does keep you like nice and cozy. It's a great way for arm coverage as well. I feel like just really secure. And you know, sometimes the tank tops, especially without like a tan right now, I'm leaning towards a little arm coverage. And so the cardigans, the linen jackets, even the boleros from Tango Mango, while see-through, they're amazing. And they definitely just make me a little less concerned about the arms there. But that is the sun cardigan. It is $62.99. We have extra small through 1X. And I stay true to size with that, with the extra small there. So next up I have the Beachtime Clear Turquoise. And it is the Cotton Bella tank, which I love how kind of like blousey it looks. I know Alyssa related it to the keyhole, which I think is totally true. But it just has this kind of blousey, I don't know, like leveled up type of look for me, just with a little bit of this detail here. So you'll see we have this border of like stitching that kind of looks like a little bit of ruching, and then another border here. And the fact that Alyssa found out that the buttons work, I didn't even test it out. I was just like, oh, this is how it is. But if you wanted to, you could bring it all the way down, and I would maybe pop like a white cami underneath and just kind of have this layering effect. It always looks really good together when you just add another color, whether it's complementing it or it's the opposite. Like it's just a really cool way of playing with colors and your outfits. And Camille said, oh my gosh, the pattern is so cute. So I think you're talking about my leggings here. I'm so excited. But before we move on, this tank here, I'm wearing an extra small, so I stay true to size in it. And I think Alyssa was onto something about it being just a hair longer. Just really cute. I love the length. I think this is a great everyday top because it feels like an everyday top, right? Because it's that cotton feel. But then with the buttons and this top border here, I feel like it's just a little bit elevated. So it's definitely taking like a note from Escape of like just feeling polished, you know, but also feeling comfortable, which is my favorite combo to exist out there. So I definitely think that the turquoise is going to be a hot one just because summer is right around the corner. And I think a lot of us are looking for, you know, some color in our wardrobe. But there's nothing wrong with the black either because it's classic and it's seasonless. So either one works, right? So $52.99, we have extra small through 1X. And so you can stay true to size with that, I feel like. And then next up, let's get to the Sea Star print leggings. Are they not the cutest thing? The print leggings, just in general, doesn't really matter what print it is. They are always so much fun. I feel like it kind of flip-flops, like it changes the look, because we do a lot of prints on the top, right? But don't forget the bottom. They're so much fun, even if it's just for like a workout type of class. Like it's just a fun way to go about life. I feel like wake up in the morning and be like, I'm gonna put on my Sea Star. But I feel like we put it in a way that it's like this. I mean, this is a great teacher look. This is just a great anybody look, you know, just adding color into your life, and the print is just spectacular. It's one of my favorites to come in, and it's because of that yellow and the blues. I mean, you guys know I love like green, blue. I'm on that side of the aisle of colors, but just so pretty. We have a little bit of sea foam here, blue, periwinkle, yellow. So you can really just pick a color from this and then work it into the top section. And it's great. I will tell you, I decided to do size small for the legging here. I just felt like my starfish were a little bit distorted with my extra small. And in the tummy area, I know I've been definitely gaining a little weight. I've been snacking. And so the small feels really good with the elastic band, and it feels, you know, a little different. And it does have this little kind of tummy control area, but not so much that it's gonna like you feel uncomfortable. But for me, I did a size small, and I think Alyssa may say even for herself that she would size up. And just because you don't want the print to go away, you don't want it to be stretched out. So that is something to definitely consider there. And then lastly, you guys may have not been able to see it, but look, they're little whales, right? Or are they dolphins?
Dolphin. Oh, yeah, they're dolphins.
Oh my gosh, this whole time I thought they were whales. Sorry.
No.
They're dolphins. I mean, just as cute. I don't know what it was about the whales I was so excited for. I love dolphins too. But these are by Sienna Sky. They are kind of like our resident critter earring brand, and I love the little critters. They're so much fun. It's a great way to just bring some like happiness into your day. It's like, ooh, which critter am I gonna wear today? And with these leggings, it's just like perfection.
I love it. Thank you. So is lilac in that print too?
No.
Yes.
No, it's periwinkle.
No, that's lilac. I'm pretty sure that's lilac.
Lilac
Do you want to go?
Is way more purple.
Okay, she's gonna go try and grab a lilac just to see. It's tough. It is hard to say. And it might work with some of the lilac that's like a little bit more sheer, like the sheer cardigan that I was wearing. So, yeah, we're gonna see. So I know some of their colors are kind of similar, right? Like, so there's clear periwinkle and then bright periwinkle, and they are actually different shades. So she may very well be right. So, oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I am very excited. This is one of our top selling cuts in the ruffle neck here, but we have it in 100% cotton. So as we have shown before, you can keep it a little bit more tight to the neck, or you can actually flip it open and create a totally different look.
You know what? I think she's onto something with the lilac. It's
Okay.
just a little bit of a lighter lilac, right? Like,
yeah, it's
after looking at the colors, it's not
interesting.
It's not periwinkle, so it's kind of like a little muted lilac.
Yeah,
I would like, so look with it here.
I think that would totally work.
It would work. And then
Yeah.
I also wanted to just bring out these two colors as well. I felt like this would be pretty.
So that's clear lime.
That's clear lime.
I
What do you
have
think?
to look. I
Yeah,
think
with that
clear
starfish.
lime works definitely.
And then this is the quote-unquote periwinkle, right?
This is their bright
periwinkle.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see some of the starfish. But
Lulu-bee.
cute, right? Thank you for asking, because I wanted to see the other colors with it.
I know.
And now we got the chance.
It does. It looks really great. So that is great to know, because as we're getting these new fabrics in, we're coming up with all the different combinations. So that is super helpful. Bonnie says, I am loving the navy and white. Yeah. So again, we can do flip it in or flip out. So you can choose your neckline here with the ruffle neck tank, but this one is 100% cotton. So really, really, again, nice A-line, very modest, but it's definitely not clinging. I am in the size medium, and, you know, it's got good stretch, you know, it's definitely a very, very comfortable, and I'm just double checking here. Yeah, 100% cotton. It's amazing that they get that stretch. I almost didn't even believe it. I was like, I've got to read the tag. So, but this is a great everyday tank. You can totally dress it up, or you can go a little bit more casual with it because of the fabric. You've got lots of options. And this price point, I don't even believe it. Are you kidding me? $47.99. That is amazing. So really, really fun. It is by Beachtime, and this is called the Sienna Ruffle Neck. So again, 100% cotton. I know we have these exact same styles in the XPX fabric, so if you want that UPF sun protection, we do have that option as well. And before I talk about my pants, I'm going to talk about this Elegant Ocean club bag. So I know that this is cream and I wore white on the bottom, but I thought that the cream was so pretty, and I have been wanting to show this one for some time now. It is just gorgeous. We love our club bags. The embellishment on here with the crystals is so fun. And then they use those long beads to sort of outline the starfish. And look at how it catches the light. And this is just really, it's so fun. Just a different piece. And I love it. So it is $34.99. And this right here, I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think it's like a little bit of coral, but the beading there is really fantastic. So just something a little bit different. Speaking of different, we have not shown the pedal pushers in quite some time. So it is swiftly approaching that season, and this is such a great length. I really love this one, especially being a little bit shorter for me. This is definitely, it's going to cover my knees, which is great, but then it's not super long, right? Sometimes the capris can be quite lengthy if you are a little bit shorter, but these are great length, and they're going to hit about the same location regardless of your height for the most part. So really, really fun. And they do have that little side vent, which is just a nice little extra detail. The Bangladine has mega stretch, and these do have a front pocket. So I was talking to someone the other day about Bangladine, and she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, I love that fabric.
I feel like when you discover it, it's like kind of game changing.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
And here, lastly, I've got my navy and white stripe anchor earrings. You know, if you're just going classic nautical, you can totally do that. And then if you wanted, this could totally be your 4th of July outfit. You pop an accent of red, and bam, you are ready. You could do like a red earring or a red bag, and you're ready to go. And let's stand together, because then you can see same top. two different sizes. So.
And same kind of style we've got going on
Yeah,
here
we
with
do.
a little bit of cotton and then the white, you know.
It looks really nice with the Bangladine.
It really does. So. Is this considered Bangladine as well?
It is. It's new. This is the pull-on capri.
I'm very excited about these.
The line.
So I think I might start with them. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Let's switch it up. So these are new. Alyssa, I put them on yesterday. She goes, what are those? She's like, I have not seen these. I was like, I haven't seen these. So you'll see here, it has this stripe down the front here, which I know Escape used to make a kind that was like a poplin.
Yeah.
So if you're familiar with that, then these will be, you'll understand what these are really. And so I love the line stitching in the front here. I feel like there's something very crisp and nice about it, and a polished look, you know, and that is kind of the name of the game with Bangladine.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. And we don't have pockets, just as an FYI. And maybe that's why Alyssa went with a club bag. She was like, we have to have a pocket somewhere.
You have to have your portable pocket.
Yes, and so these are very sleek looking, but I love how they kind of flare out. Is that just me? Or when I look down, do they look like they flare out, Alyssa?
They do.
Just a hair. I think that is such a cute way of adding a little feminine touch.
Yeah.
To the pants, or to the capris here, which these are like a true capri. Ooh, and we have a little side vent on here.
Vicky, these are not Escape. These are Lulu B.
Yes, they are Lulu B. I just wanted to give a comparison. If you wanted to check it out online there. And if you were an owner of the poplin, then you would know that it's a little bit similar, but it is in the Bangladine family. And I just feel like these are going to be sleek white capris for people. I already see people, if they're going to buy Bangladine, they're buying a bunch.
Yeah.
And it's smart, you know, just get your stuff for summer. And the capris, especially when you find a style that really works for you. I mean, we're not seeing any issues here, right? It's not too tight. It is great for work. It's great for every day. And it's light enough that it's great for summer. You know, it's truly the perfect pant here. And we just don't have to worry about any issues with our legs. If you are a person that wants them covered, go Bangladine. And then we have the pull-on aspect. You just hop in. Makes life easy, right?
And they are, so they are 60, wait a second, let me,
tucked it in.
Sorry about that. I was gonna say, that's a typo. They are $54.99. So I know. I was like, that is a great price too.
Yes, and I wear a size 2, if anybody wanted to know. So I think that is my sweet spot with Bangladine. I will always let you know if I have to size up, but for this, it's a true to size type of deal for me. And then next up we have this gorgeous, is this like a seafoam color? So it did just come out of the bag, so the ruffles are still ruffling, trying to figure out their life. They're like, one's like woo, the other, it's like the wind, you know. But what we have found with these ruffle tops, I mean, look how different it is when you kind of push it in. I always think it's a necklace in a sense. Like, this takes care of my accessories for the day.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's how everybody feels, but it also can bring a little bit of sun protection in an area where our skin is kind of thinner, right? Like, this is a sensitive area. So, boom. Your ruffles will take care of you. They're protecting you. So I just love the different look here. So then you can fan it out and it lays just beautifully. It might need a day to figure out its life. But there we go. It's perfect. And then I just love how it kind of it's like a necklace again. It's just it doesn't meet exactly in the middle here. It's just a little bit off, which I think adds a little bit of intrigue to the top here. It's just kind of a little artsy, I feel like, even, you know?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? How it kind of shoo, it swoops in little, different directions.
Swoopy whoops.
Swoopies. And I love this color. I think Seafoam is one of like my tops.
Yeah.
Like again, I'm a green blue girl, so it definitely falls in that category. And guess what? It's $47.99 for the tank here. I'm wearing an extra small. You stayed true to size with it?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so we love when that happens. Nothing confusing here. And it's pre-shrunk, which I think is my top reason why I love, like, if I'm buying cotton, I need to know that it's pre-shrunk because I'm just gonna shrink it, you know?
Yeah.
And I might accidentally shrink it too much. But then Alyssa put me in, I think, the perfect pair of earrings. What a surprise. You know? They're just so good. They're little sand dollars. I couldn't stop looking at the photos last night. I was like, these are just adorable. I didn't appreciate them as much yesterday. I think we were just trying to get in and out of the cold. But they're just shimmery, shiny sand dollars. Just beautiful and fun. And then guess what? I have a bag that is just as fun. It says Sun, Sand, Surf.
I don't think there's a better match.
Yeah, it's like, woo. It like melts into the shirt here. So cute. So you can have it as a wristlet or a crossbody, which, let's see. I would need to cinch it up just a hair, but we love that ability of like being able to adjust it.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal. I definitely have gotten some crossbodies where I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta tie it, or, you know, I have to do some fiddling. No, and with this one, you have that adjuster. I also just love it as a little wristlet, kind of just like skipping along. Skip my loo, right?
Darling.
But just crisp colors, you know. And I love that you did a navy and white, very classic, but I think this is we can stay in that classic family, and we're still in the bluish family, right?
Blue,
green realm.
I love it.
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching all week. We've had a lot of fun, lots of new arrivals, and we have so many new arrivals for next week too. I think we're going to be launching the new Escape next week. So get your orders in now for the existing stock because we got all new coming. So, and that is buy two, get one free through Sunday. Okay. So that's what you got.
Good to know. I know people are hopping on. I mean, it's the best deal we've ever done. So it's really kind of hard not to partake in it.
I know. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on Monday.
See you on Monday.
Bye. Bye.